We at the Whole Partnership are very delighted to be working with Ben Yeger and Millie Sinclair to offer you this course, From Stuckness to Flow, a systemic approach to conflict transformation. I've got Ben and Millie here with me today so that we can speak a bit about the content of the course. So Millie, as a leader, I find it quite edgy to face into conflict. I recognise that it's necessary. Could you speak a bit to how you would help me as I face that edge?
Yeah, thanks, Naomi. I think it's really important to say that what Ben and I will spend a lot of time doing and do in all of our work, looking particularly at conflict or edge and tension, is to create an environment when people arrive in this program of psychological safety. And I think that when we need to face into edge and tension, we need to know that it's safe to do so. And so we create a community where we agree about how we're going to be as we face into what is difficult. And that's really important, I would say, as a leadership quality that we all need to have when approaching conflict is a quality of deep presence. When we are deeply aware of our own triggers, when we look at conflict, it inevitably triggers fight, flight, freeze response. We either run away, we push forward, or we freeze like a rabbit in headlights. That's what happens in our body. Evolutionary, it's what happens. So how do we notice that? We're not going to get rid of that. How do we notice that? How do we stay present to that and be able to face in appropriately is really important. And as leaders, how do we create, with our teams or whoever we are working with, how do we create spaces of that presence so people really can talk about what matters? When people actually can go into places of edge and tension, which is transformative if we face in well. If we don't, and if we avoid, it will just keep recurring over and over again. So a lot of the work that Ben and I will be doing is looking at both that presence and how to create containers of psychological safety.
So thanks, Millie. That's intriguing. We're going to do a little demonstration in a second of what that safe container might feel like and what could happen when it's in place. So do watch the next video if you're curious. The course starts on the 11th of November. It's 5 weeks spread over 5 afternoons, and we'd really love for you to join us. So have a look at the link below if you want to find out more. Thanks.